is my breakfast. It's 643 calories. It's pretty much just like some protein oats, but I prefer cream of wheat because it's a little bit smoother and it digests better. This is just for me though. Most people prefer oats. I prefer cream of wheat. It's very similar to cream of rice. Alright, so we just got the eggs started. We're gonna add a little bit of seasoning on those, a little bit of salt, pepper, and some Everglades seasoning. Now we're gonna get started on the cream of wheat. So I'm gonna grab me a bowl. We're gonna get started. Alright, the cream of wheat's pretty much almost done. I just did it for 1 minute, and as you can see, I get it to where it's got a little bit of water in it. You can still kind of see it. It's kind of watery, so I'm gonna put it on for an extra 30 seconds because I like mine to kind of be thick. Okay, so this is pretty close. It's still, I think I added a little bit too much water, so it's kind of a little runny. So we'll probably add it for another 15 seconds. But you want to make sure it's not too runny or a little bit too over, because then your protein powder will just be like a sludge and you don't want that. So you want a little bit runny, but not like ridiculous. All right, so this is literally perfect. It's got the perfect kind of jiggle to it, and it's not too liquidy. Now we can do our 20 grams of raspberries. Usually I like kind of break them up just into pieces, just like this. Kind of gives it a little bit of flavor. Usually I do blueberries, but I don't think blueberries taste that good when they're not in season. So for some reason raspberries do. But yeah, we're gonna throw our 20 grams of raspberries in there. Then we're gonna get our scale zeroed out, and we're gonna get 16 grams of chocolate PB Fit. Now we're gonna get our sugar-free syrup, and we're literally just gonna, it's not even enough for a serving size. I just like having it for a little bit of flavor, so I don't really count that as a calorie because I don't even measure it correctly. Now it's time for the protein powder. We got the Whey Platinum. This is not my favorite kind. The Rise is my favorite kind, but I was needing some because I ran out of my Rise, so I just went and grabbed this because this was the closest thing that I had to me. So we're gonna measure out 45 grams of protein powder. That is 35 grams. And that's 45 grams right there. I know some of you guys are wondering, why am I going to the exact measurement? Because I like to be consistent. I feel like consistency is a key, especially for bodybuilding. This is the not so fun part. It's where I have to mix it. Usually I spill it everywhere. But also I'm gonna go ahead and add my salt to it. This is pink Himalayan salt. I love salting my meals because I burn a lot of calories throughout the day. So I feel like you always need to replenish your salt intake. So if you're scared of salt, I don't know why. It's good for you. As long as you're sweating throughout the day, you should always replenish your salt. Now when I'm like pre-contest, then that's a little differently, but I'm actually 22 weeks out right now for my competition. So I'll start prep January 23rd. That will be 20 weeks out from the NPC Battle at the River in Chattanooga. It's almost done here. It's starting to get to that perfect consistency. It's a little bit sludgy, but it's not, so it's perfect to eat. Okay, this is pretty much the perfect consistency right here that you're looking for. Those raspberries in there should look a little something like this. It's not too sludgy, but it's not too thick, so it's kind of perfect. It's very easy to eat. And this is actually 643 calories. I'll go ahead and throw up the macros on the screen right now. So yeah, this is the first meal. We're gonna go ahead and get into this. This next meal is 200 grams of ground beef. We got 250 grams of sweet potato, and then we got a little handful of shredded lettuce because we're trying to get shredded, in wise words of Daddy Seabone. boys, the meal is prepared. We got our 200 grams of 93.7 ground beef, then we got our 250 grams of sweet potatoes, and then we got a little handful of shredded lettuce. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw up the macros on the screen. Let's enjoy it. All right, boys, this is our third meal. Went and got a little cut. I got the mullet looking good now. So anyways, we got our beef and rice. We got 200 grams of ground beef, then we got 200 grams of rice, and then we got a little bit of shredded lettuce in there because guess what? We're trying to get freaking shredded. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this meal. I'm gonna watch a little YouTube. Okay, never mind. I'm very short, guys. 5'9", not that short, but I'm kind of short. Anyways, I'm gonna sit here and watch this freaking YouTube or something. I'm gonna see what I can find. And then we got our pre-workout meal because we're gonna hit legs at 7 o'clock. All right, boys, we got our pre-workout meal. This is pretty much the exact same as breakfast, so that's really why I didn't film any of the actual cooking part. All right, boys, we just got back from leg day, and this is my last meal of the day. Usually my last meal is 2 fillets of tilapia and then 200 grams of rice. But I'm gonna be doing something a little special today because I kind of want something sweet, and I don't usually do this. So I'm just gonna do some yogurt. We got 1 packet of Chobani yogurt, just 1 little cup, and then we got 16 grams of PB Fit. Then we got an apple. Now this is in my plan still. I usually don't have this at all. This is actually gonna be lower calorie than what my usual meal is, but yeah, I'm just not really feeling that hungry right now. Honestly, I could go to bed and not eat. And so if I ever feel like that, I'll do it, you know, trying to get shredded at the end of the day. So also everybody's asleep right now. I can't really cook. I got home really late. It's a very hard leg day. So I'm just gonna refuel. This meal is only like 265 calories, and this is really just a snack, you know. Like I said, I usually have the tilapia and rice, but I kind of wanted to switch it up, you know. Alright, guys, this is the next morning, and just did my morning routine. But yeah, I just want to appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you do want more videos like this, make sure you leave a like and comment down below. So this is what I'm eating on a day-to-day basis and getting ready for my show. Prep starts January 23rd, so we're just trying to kind of lean up. I've been doing this for about 6 weeks now. So right now my body weight is at 199 this morning. I just checked it out. So yeah, we'll see how prep goes. You know, I'm really pushing this year to be the best look that I've ever been. I have a lot of goals this year, and I believe that we're going to push even past the goals that I've already set out for myself. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like. See you guys later.